of the ox, the year of the block. I spit harder than hip-hop got sore. Guap shot, paper nigga. Disrespected mind leads to days of a
What up, your girl Raven the Blazing Eurasia, and I'm representing BrooklynBodega.com. Brooklyn BrooklynBodega.com, Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival, and Brooklyn Bodega Radio. Okay, now I'm gonna see if I can try to overpower the dudes right to my right hand side. Alright? But I'm here with Poison Pen.
Best out Brooklyn, Kings County's finest.
He is one of those men that I see everywhere.
Yep.
I kind of feel like the female version of you because you may or may not see me, but I'm everywhere you're at. You know what I mean?
Superpowers. We Wonder Twins. We gotta activate.
Wonder Twins. I got cuffs on. We got cuffs.
I got the ring. We and the bracelet.
See?
The band.
We do. We got the special one. You see? So why don't you tell me what you're doing here tonight? I mean, aside from obviously, you know, Police performing and everyone's here, but tell me, why did you come out here tonight?
It's Brooklyn, yo. I mean, if I'm not on the road, well, like, what would I do being at home when this event's going on in Brooklyn? If there's hip hop, there's something there's something that's worth going to, an event worthwhile of, you know, of the fat man's presence, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there spreading love, you know what I'm saying? So I'm personally glad that people ain't scared to come around to every part of Brooklyn no more. We can actually come out here and chill now, you know what I'm saying? Because back when we first started, and nobody wanted to come out to a venue in Brooklyn. So I mean, now it's kind of cool. I don't even have to leave Brooklyn half the time, you know what I'm saying? Unless I'm on the road working or whatever. Like events are right here in our backyard. So Quad's rocking. So that's the homie, you know what I'm saying? That's the homie. So I gotta come through and spread love and support. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good people rock EO Dub. I rep the EO Dub, so EO Dub was hosting. So I came out here to just to have fun. And support the bar, hard body.
I like that. He had to put emphasis on that.
Support the bar, hard body.
Now you talk about events in Brooklyn. It's true. But back in the day, it was a lot of things in Manhattan. Now a lot of things are coming back to Brooklyn. Why do you think that is? Do you think it's because, you know, now it's, I don't know, people think that Brooklyn is cooler now for them? Or is it safer for them?
I mean, Brooklyn was always cool, but I mean, honestly, I mean, think about it. No matter where you go on the planet, I don't care where you at, there's always somebody from Brooklyn there. Period. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn alone has a bigger population than most states. You feel me? I mean, Brooklyn is just, think about it, Brooklyn. I mean, let's not even talking about the whole New York City, unless you talk about the whole Long Island or whatever. I mean, because actually Brooklyn is a part of Long Island. People don't want to say that. They consider New York City.
He's keeping it real.
Brooklyn, Queens is actually a part of Long Island. Just look at a freaking map and see it for yourself. But no, I mean, on the real, gentrification had a big part of it, you know what I'm saying? And even though gentrification is not for people such as myself, you know what I mean, you still have to be able to make the best out of certain situations. And there's pros and cons to everything, and this is a good part of that. So I'm happy that I don't have to go to the middle of Midtown Manhattan just to experience some good hip hop and have a good time, and you know, and actually push my brand, push the Poison Pen brand at the same time. So I'm glad I can just do that shit in the middle of Brooklyn nowadays. Because you know, when I used to say I'm doing the show in bad style,
everyone's like, okay, I'll see you next week.
Nah, when you doing something in Manhattan?
What are you going to be in Times Square?
Exactly. So, you know, I'm glad that we in Brooklyn right now. We ain't got to go that far. And it's still, like, it's a packed house. A lot of people here.
Definitely.
And it's a beautiful night.
Now, we talk about events in Brooklyn. Also, I'm thinking about, like, small venues versus big venues. The last time I saw you, actually, was, we were both backstage at Rock the Bells. So we were like packing. Now that's a humongous event. Now tell me, what is the importance, do you think, for venues to be at small event, you know, venues like this, whether it be Southpaw or Sputnik or SOBs? Like, what's the knit and grit about how important this must be?
I'll tell you like this, personally, like, I rock for whatever.
Peace. Poison!
Fam right here.
Hey, Supernova Slum, Mr. Medicine Man. The homies right here, man.
This is what happens in smaller venues.
Exactly.
Chaos.
Exactly. This is what happens at smaller venues. At a big venue, that don't happen because people are so far away.
There's so much security and shit.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, well, to answer your question,
thank you.
Like me personally, you know, as long as there's people willing to hear what we got to say, what we got to do, I don't care if it's 5 people, 50 people, 50 people, 500, 5,000, 50,000. So I rock for all of those. Probably within this year, I've done whatever.
I told you, I see him everywhere.
I'm around, you know what I'm saying? I still do open mics. I like to rhyme, period. You know, it helps, it pay the rent and all that, but I like to rhyme. You know what I mean? But events such as Southpaw, like, we're like, being an independent artist, I'm the type of person, I'm still a regular dude, first of all. So I like to, like, be able to see everybody eye to eye, give people pounds,
right.
you know, touch people,
see
whatever.
who your fans are.
You know what I'm saying?
Not be like 17 feet from
yeah,
them, right?
you know, you do these like, you know, these like Randall's Island situations or stadiums or whatever the fuck you want to call them in, like stages over here, in the first supporter or fan or whatever you want to call it, it's 40 feet that way, like. You can't even have a personal bond with anybody. True. You know what I'm saying? True. And that's not cool to me. I mean, it's
and you can't do that either.
But yeah, so I like the personal aspect of smaller venues where you get to actually speak to everybody and just walk through the crowd and have a personal connection with everybody in that.
Right, and you mentioned the personal connection and the big versus the small venues and how it's all love and everything. What do you have coming out? Because you always on the grind. Like I said, I see you. We like the same person, just opposite sex. I see you everywhere. So I know you got stuff popping right now coming out. Tell us.
I'm in stores right now on Sony Red. It's called The Money Shot. My name is Poison Pen. It's myself. It's Silk the Shocker, Gilly the Kid, Immortal Technique, MOP. Right. It's in stores right now. It came out a month and a half ago. It's doing good. And I'm already on the next album. It's called The Glass Ceiling. It's gonna be out in the summertime. And I got a collabo album with my boy Nems Murder Fest. It's called Poison Murder Fest. And and I'm always on the road. If you don't see me with Immortal Technique, you see me with Cunning Language, or you see me doing it by myself, or doing it with Bag and Fam, Chino XL, you know what I mean, all the homies, man. So I'm always on the road. We always know what we have to do, and I stay with product. You know, if you want to support. If not,
I gotta say, the positive thing about you that I love is the fact that you said that you are very connected with your fans. So like on a big level or a small level, you know what I'm saying? Very, very normal person, just come up, I was all up on his shoulder like, Poison Pen, that's like you. You don't know me from Adam, like, all right, you know what I mean? And that's what makes fans dig these artists, you know what I mean?
My thing is this, I don't care who you are, as long as we build on some respect shit, I'll speak to anybody, you know what I mean? I say, anybody that stuck me on some respect shit, I don't care who you are, I'm gonna speak to you. Like, I'm not above that, like, I'm not a star, I'm just a dude that puts records out so people support
so being that anyone, if they step to you, you have the respect, you think that possibly in the near future you might go to the Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival? Is that something that you would consider?
Yeah, what up, Wes? You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, man.
Yes.
I ain't gonna go there right now.
You won't go there right now.
I did it in 07. I did it in 07 actually.
Right.
I did it in 07, so
possibly a repeat.
Yeah, I was on the road in 08. I think I was on the road in 09 too. I was on the road the last two. I would love to come through and be a part of it.
In 2010.
And be a part of it.
Because
I'm a Brooklyn artist.
Right.
Yeah, I'm Sunset, I'm Flatbush, man. I'm East New York, man. I'm Crown Heights, man. That's what it is, my G. And they rock, my G. You feel me? It's Brooklyn, man. Stop playing with Coney Island, man. Fucking Midwood. I don't give a fuck what it is. Bensonhurst, Bay Ridge.
Let's see if you can name every place in Brooklyn.
Come on, man.
Keep going.
The Pattigats, the Narsey. You know what I'm saying? It's Brooklyn, man.
It's Brooklyn.
So
Joe Raven. Brooklyn's Bodega Radio. Poison Pen and the madness behind me.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, Brooklyn, Brooklyn hip hop, Brooklyn artists, man.
There you go. You said it.
And I got a nice smile, too.
See?
You know what I mean? So come on, you should stop playing, man.
See, there you go.
I'll be there this summer if if things are correct. You know
all right, then. Thank you.
We out.
Yeah.
Do you see aggression?